Brisbane was unbeaten in 5 previous clashes with Newcastle and had just one loss in a decade in matches at Suncorp Stadium. Scott Prince announced his retirement ahead of his 300th NRL match next week. Willie Mason returned after 5 weeks out, aiming to help the Knights stay 1 point ahead of 5 teams chasing 8th spot on the ladder, with the Broncos a further point back. Consecutive penalties gave Brisbane field position, and the Knights offered slack goal line defence.
McCulloch, short ball is straight through. Under the post they go, Corey Parker.
Hooker Andrew McCulloch then exposed a soft Newcastle centre.
Here's a ball, McCulloch through, he's almost there, he is! Can he get it down? I'll tell you he can.
Now, 2 things that Newcastle would have been drilled in during this week was no damage from McCulloch and no show and goes from Scott Prince. And McCulloch has made them look silly up the middle.
Prince potted a penalty for a 14-0 lead before Knights winger Akila Uate broke away for a long-distance run.
No one's going to catch him. Akila Uate inside the 30, a try against the run of play, and he puts the ball down. They may have a little look at it.
The call for a video referee proved crucial.
He's dropped that one.
Oh!
And Uate was spitting chips. Corey Parker went on report for a crusher tackle. Germanis Louis was booked for a high tackle on David Farlongo.
Oh, there was a high tackle on Farlongo there, I thought. If he stays down, he get a penalty. It was Germanis Louis.
Kurt Gidley was forced to clean up with Ben Hunt on his tail before the Knights left it late in the half to finally get on the board.
Away it goes to Rocco. Over the top and around the corner they score. Joey Leilua. Great try, Newcastle by the G. Didn't they need it?
At half-time, Brisbane 14, Newcastle 6. Joey Leilua scrambled but couldn't reach the bouncing ball in the in-goal. Peter Wallace went on report for this hit on James McManus before Sam Thaiday was sent to the sin bin for 10 minutes for repeated infringements.
And in the bin for 10.
His opposite, Kurt Gidley, poked through to get the Knights back, but it came at a cost.
Gidley goes between them and scores. Very, very simple, Kurt Gidley.
Incredibly, the skipper's injury-riddled season continued.
Oh, there it is there. Full weighted David Stagg across it. And that's not something we want to see.
Farlongo, the 4th to go on report, this time for a shoulder charge on McCulloch. Thaiday came back to make it 13 on 13, and that's when the Knights hit the front.
They come blindside. Darius Boyd will go all the way, try. Newcastle in. They hit the lead for the first time. They peppered the left-hand side. The defence was deficient.
Inside the last quarter hour, Newcastle went further ahead.
Leilua, he's got support. McManus on the outside. He threw the dummy. He'll score a try. He's second for the night. Joseph Leilua beside the post.
The Broncos answered when Corey Oates displayed raw strength.
He's gone straight through here. Over the top of the winger, Corey Oates in a race for the line. He's going to score a magnificent try. Well, don't touch the sets, don't touch the remotes, don't go anywhere. It's not over yet.
The game decided in the dying minutes.
Out the back it comes Darius Boyd again. He's almost there. He is. That's a try. That will eliminate Brisbane from the semi-final race for 2013.
Full-time Newcastle 26, Brisbane 18. Charles Christian, NRL.com.